Hello and welcome to Sanlando Soundwaves. I'm Sandy Denslow and this is week 14, day 66. Today our reading is from Numbers 1 through 19. The census. The Lord spoke to Moses in the tent of meeting in the Desert of Sinai on the first day of the second month of the second year after the Israelites came out of Egypt. He said, "Take a census of the whole Israelite community by their clans and families, listing every man by name, one by one. You and Aaron are to count according to the divisions of all men in Israel who are 20 years old or more and able to serve in the army. One man from each tribe, each of them a head of his family, is to help you. These are the names of the men who will assist you. From Reuben, Elizur, son of Shedeur. From Simeon, Shelumiel, son of Zurishaddai. From Judah, Nahshon, son of Amminadab. From Issachar, Nethanel, son of Zuar. From Zebulun Eliab, son of Helon. From the sons of Joseph, from Ephraim Elishama, son of Amminadab. From Manasseh, Gamaliel, son of Pedahzur. From Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gideoni. From Dan, Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai. From Asher, Pagiel, son of Okran. From Gad, Eliasaph, son of Deuel. From Naphtali, Ahira, son of Enan. These were the men appointed from the community, the leaders of their ancestral tribes. They were the heads of the clans of Israel. Moses and Aaron took these men whose names had been specified, and they called the whole community together on the first day of the second month. The people registered their ancestry by their clans and families, and the men 20 years old or more were listed by name, one by one, as the Lord commanded Moses. And so he counted them in the Desert of Sinai. Now let's consider the 7 arrows or 7 questions from our devotional book, The 7 Arrows. What did this passage say? What did this passage mean to the original audience? What did this passage tell us about God? What does this passage tell us about humanity? What does this passage demand of me? How does this passage change the way I relate to people? And what does this passage prompt me to pray to God? Now let's look at our brief devotional on page 82 of our book, The 7 Arrows. In this third chapter of God's story, we revisit a number of big themes that we've already seen: God's miraculous salvation, the giving of the law, and the institution of the sacrificial system. But another critical aspect of God's promise becomes most prominent in the book of Numbers and Deuteronomy: the land. God pledged to give Abraham and his vast family a land on which they would live in safety, enjoy God's care, and shine as a light to the nations. They were set free from slavery and given everything that they would need to settle in this land. The book of Numbers begins, as the name would suggest, with a count of those within each tribe in Israel. The numbers varied from tribe to tribe, but one thing was for sure: God had been faithful to his promise, and Israel was now a vast nation. From one childless family to 12 tribes, numbering thousands upon thousands, God kept his word, and the people were poised to picture him in ways one singular person could never do. They're on the brink of living in a land, seemingly ready to worship God rightly. But sadly, we will see that although sin may obstruct God's mission, it doesn't obliterate his promises. So thank you for joining us today. We hope you'll tune in tomorrow.